overgrown cavern. They're currently just machine gunning lightning. Not the most health. But that's why we're going to do Overgrown Cavern. I think we're okay here, yeah. Perks-wise, stainless armor, homing, we're immune to explosions, lightning, and fire. We got some fine stuff going on. You know, we might on the way up when we hit. Whoa! Oh, now we got some lava and a big old caterpillar down there. We might hit up when we get to Whoopsy base. Well, well, well. Hold on a minute now. Dawns on me we should probably also be changing up which wands we're using for what, because we got this wand way better than this wand. Very similar timing to it too, yeah. We're in the normal world right now. We have not paralleled yet. I'm trying to do something over here. Feck off. Stop falling. Stop it. Try and do something. God damn it, stop. There we go. Alright. I mean, why not, right? It's a little slower, a little slower. Could we speed that up at all? If I do this. If I do this. Cast 4 spells, so it's hidden this as well. That's the best we could do with just one chainsaw at the moment. Well... there we go. That's rapping. I feel like we need more ad mana. Lightning one go brrr. You do need more ad mana. Yes, I do. I'm hoping, like I said, if we hit a Whoopsy base up, we go say hi to the, go say hi to the hourglass. I mean, we just obliterate anything that gets in our face. The amount of projectiles coming out per cast is, woof. Well, I mean, we gotta look at new wands as we find them. Hello there, what do you got for me? Got another quad cast. Is that random effect? Random spell. Whoop! I can stay behind. Ugh. Ow! If the last couple of spells we were looking for were spells and not modifiers, I would take it. Just to see if we could randomly get the spell we're looking for. But I'm pretty sure we already I already know that they are, in fact, modifiers. What do you got for me? Nothing new. On our quest for the new spells. Overgrown Cavern's gonna be a little scary. There's a lot of acid still. This is not the file where we turn fungi into steam, is it? This is the file where, fungi is not steam, but we do light fungus on fire. So we have to eat the fungus real fast if we want to get to it. Get out of here. Already lost basically half of our health. Off to a great start on this climb. Yeah, this is one where if we want to do the new quest, we're gonna have to purge our electrical perk. Which is frustrating. Not my favorite. I can't remember what our fungal shifts were either. If we got rid of, like, stuff like blood, we're gonna have a bad time. What are you? Go straight. I mean, we're here, we might as well kill the worm. Oh, copy trail. Now that is a modifier. Yeah, we still got blood. I can't remember what you need for... If you want to purge perks, I always forget the 3 materials you need. Blood, silver, and whiskey? Is it whiskey? I remember one of them's annoying, and that's the powder. It's amazing that we all can't remember, and it was like Monday. It was Monday night. Our character has Electrify, which is frustrating. We light fungus on fire, and we now know the new quest involves transporting fish around. So we need to get rid of this perk we have if we're going to be able to move the fish around. It was kind of just like a Midland run, but it all came together at the very end. What floor are we at here? Is this Hisi base? Are we directly above Hisi base? We are. Yeah, we kill the fish, which is bad. We need them fishies. Oh, God! Come on! I already had a tunnel out of there? Aw, man. Okay, it looks like I went to the right, which means... Because I don't remember seeing the hourglass over there, so we're gonna go left now. And it's got a wand. Nothing good in the wand, though. Ephemeris would know. If only Ephemeris were still here. If only Ephemeris were still with us today. Yeah, I always forget what you need for, the perk cleansing. Because I've done it, like... I don't think I've even done it. Pretty sure I only know about it because I watched someone else do it on stream. Trying to remember if I've ever cleansed a perk before. Blood, alcohol, and silver. Alright, so when I said whiskey, I did remember right. Good work, brain. We're not dead yet, you bastards! We'll use his inheritance, or their inheritance, to the best of our ability. In their memory. Why'd that guy die? If we could find some pheromone potion, we could just get these guys to heal me. Missed a heart? I have no black holes left, but... Where was it? Where was the heart? How far back? Along the top, huh? Encased in metal. Wow. We'll look for it on the return trip. We might get a new black hole. Boomerang spell? Oh, baby. I mean, I have a very dangerous way to open a hole. That worked. Luminous drill, what are you talking about? What's this game need, Gomper? Gas that eats rocks. I would be down for some corrosive gas in here. There might be a mod for that. There's a lot of mods that just add new liquids and new powders and new gases. Ho 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 ho. I mean, as far as finding random shit in here goes, divide by is nothing to complain about. Phasing shot, horizontal, earthquake, lightning bolts. And is that material oil? It is. If I huck you in here... Until I get another add mana, this is actually probably preferable to having that in there. Ooh, baby. Do some dumb shit. Yeah, we'll just huck that in here for now. I'm sure it'll be fine. Slap you on there. What's the worst that could happen? Do I want phasing? I may have a slot free. We'll grab it. Earthquake? I mean, we have Earthquake in the form of nukes. Nukes are just earthquakes with extra steps. No one else could ever go there! It's for me and me alone. Alright, Gomper says somewhere along the top there's a heart. There it is. That's diggable. Ah, shit, it really is metal. Do I have a solution to this? I mean, I don't not have a solution to it. Oh yeah, we have a drill! I guess you're right, we could just put that on a wand, couldn't we? Oh my fucking god! I just find it funny that Odin prevented me from nuking ourselves with only 79 health. That's very unlike Odin, yeah. Just weird. Here I was ready to just burn this whole world down. And us using a nuke to open a small hole wasn't chaos enough for you? What's really been blowing me away is this is like run 3 where we're just trying to find Circle of Buoyancy. Like, it's become the rarest spell in the world for me. We tried integration for a whole day, and it didn't help us get to Circle of Buoyancy. Or any of the new spells. Let me use channel points. He's just gonna start another boring, unintegrated run. Hell yeah, I am. Gotta find that new content, baby. Oh, my little guy to hold a gun. That's a little different from integrated, almost. You could more easily talk me into doing another homunculi with guns run. Because that's just very silly. Where the hell's the hole I was climbing up here in? Oh, right, this level. We gotta go up a level. Ah, shit. I might have to use some nukes soon. Damn this level. I lost 1 hit point just then. God damn it. Let me through. Guess I could just go down to the jungle. That'll get me over there. That's right. This level's a little bit less wide, so we don't have access to our tunnel. I do have to go down to the jungle. You guys have gone insane trying to find Circle of Buoyancy. Yeah, like, where the fuck is Circle of Buoyancy? This is our 3rd godforsaken run. Zero Circle of Buoyancy's found. Just might not spawn in the seed, but this is like the 3rd seed! That and like the last 2 spells we're looking for, which I forgot the names of. What? Oh, stealth frog? Fuck off. I wish I had a spell refresher just lying around somewhere. Open a hole! Thank you. Need another hole. It feels like Circle of Buoyancy doesn't spawn on any seeds anymore. Well, come and get me. Yeah, fly through that gas and come and get me. How did you survive? That is freezing vapor. Oh, he'll kill himself soon without my help. Once we get to that overgrown cavern, I'll get all the hearts I could ever want, then we'll go heal. And then this run is verifiably gonna last forever. Freezing vapor should not be as deadly as it is. It is weird how very scary it is. Yeah, the witch is cold-blooded. Fun fact, witches cold-blooded. Do 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 do. You know, that's true. Being on fire hurts less than going through freezing vapor. Do 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 do. Alright, I continue my ascent. Up we go. Now I'm all wet. Man, we really cut through a lot of water at some point. I love as you pass by the render field for different areas. It's just, alright, drop all that water. Render plane's probably not even the right term for it, like the simulation plane. Why does your wand produce so much freezing vapor? So this wand right here is creating, divide by 4 on propane tank, so it's just spitting out a lot of propane tanks. Sloosh. And propane tanks explode into freezing vapor. For some reason. To my knowledge, propane tanks don't actually contain freezing vapor in real life. 50 health is getting a little low. Is propane freezing? Quark, hello again. I don't know. Like, it's under pressure. It's like a pressurized gas, but... Ah, Quark's gonna explain it. I'm guessing compression is creating a cold environment in there? I have a can of compressed air nearby. We can run experiments. In propane tanks, when busted, the gas expands and that cools it dramatically. Oh, that's true. It's changing as it has all that open space to occupy. That's kind of funny. You would think as it expanded and took up more space, that would be heating it up from it moving so fast, exciting all those little molecules, but I guess it rapidly cools when it has all that extra space. Since it's now in contact with the environmental air, it'll condense the water vapor. Ah. Whoa, why is it slanting down over here? What happened? What happened over here? Did it... Oh, my tunnel's here. Wait, wasn't I just in my tunnel? Oh, I came out my tunnel, I went right up over, and now I'm in my tunnel again. I'm down to only the cordyceps as a forbidden god. I haven't one as. I made 2 tunnels? I think it's because I climbed up the right-hand side. I forgot I could have just kept going up. But good thing I didn't, because we would have had lava raining down on us. That would have been so awkward. Let's see, I could walk to the left here, or I could dig down from above. At any point, did I have a floor where I didn't take the spell refresher? That's really what I want. I really just want a spell refresher. God, do I want a spell refresher. Okay, we don't need the spell refresher. This one will be more than enough for floor 1. Let's make this one 2. Go get some Greek letters? I want some geek letters. But, yes, pretty much that's the plan, is, we want to go get a full heal, and then we're over there, we might as well kill the alchemist. I wonder how well the alchemist can handle a whole bunch of propane tanks. Cast 2 spells, that'll work. Don't accidentally use that wand, though. Holy shit. I like to imagine, Quark, that you're, like, doing important stuff, and then in the background you hear science. It's like, I must go now. I must answer these questions. The people need me. It's time for knowledge. Henry's Law, Rout's Law. Just finishing game night? Nice. What were you playing? I knew that was a bottle. Celeste, nice. $35 health. I'm getting a little nervous. If we could just get stains off of us, it'd be a lot safer in here. You just have to get past the shitty dialogue. Yeah, Gopper, just get past the shitty dialogue. I imagine if you're playing it as a multiplayer game, it's probably a lot more tolerable. But if you're playing it for a dialogue-driven RPG, that would be frustrating. Play my favorite game, Diggy Hole! Get some space to drain this water into it. There we go, plenty of room to drain that water now. Game makes a lot of inappropriate assumptions about how they think my character ought to act. That's always frustrating. Part of why I thought Disco Elysium was so fucking good is it pretty much just made accommodations for anything I wanted to do with my character. Which still blows me away. That game was just so good. That's the problem with a lot of RPGs of that genre. Again, that's partially why Disco Elysium shines so much in that field. And to go way back, Planescape Torment as well. Any game it feels like if you're playing an RPG that has a preoccupation with philosophy, then it's well written and usually it takes into account what you want your character to do. You felt that way with Tyranny, a game you really wanted to like. I could understand being evil, but there were times where you were focused on being cartoonishly evil instead of accomplishing goals. Why are we filling the hole with water? Mostly I'm draining the water from here. Because this has two things in it. It's magically dark, so you see we can't see in here. So we have a magic light attached to this thing, turning into a flashlight, but this hole contains a full heal in it, which is just super valuable. That's the exit. And it also has another health up. So here's the health up. Now we gotta figure out where that full heal is. But it's normally filled with water, which is, you know, you'll drown. You'll die. Ah, so much better. So draining the water just makes it easy and safe to get through here. Fun fact, back before this game got a number of updates, you could just go down there, in the dark area, and just turn up the contrast on your monitor or in the game, and then you'll be able to see in there. We've had many a game where that is exactly how I cheated my way through there. And now we begin the mining operation. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful wizard of Greek letters. And rather than fight through all those wizards that are hanging out in there, I'm just gonna dig a tunnel. That way it's like, oh no, polymorph? Nope. Polymorph is for people that live on the surface. I'm a below grounder. Ah, laser beam. You're so good. I have concerns about what Copy Trail's gonna do to those containers of propane, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Maybe I should play more Noita. And by Noita, I mean... maybe I should play this game I'm playing. Anytime I'm digging underground, it makes me nostalgic for when I first played Terraria, and I just got addicted to just digging underground in Terraria. Making elaborate tunnel structures. Setting up little mining camps underground with like a new spawn point and a bed. The first playthrough of Terraria is up there for some of my favorite first playthroughs. Dark Souls is always going to be my favorite first playthrough, because that was a real life-changer kind of playthrough. It's just like, oh my god, this is incredible. But Terraria is pretty close. It's up there. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Noita 2. I had a lot of good first-time memories with Noita. But I was also, like, super excited for Noita well before its release. Whereas Terraria and Dark Souls were both kind of, like, surprises. Even though I had played Demon Souls. Favorite game to play that... Favorite game to replay that's not a roguelike. Favorite replay game that's not a roguelike. Maybe Bloodborne. Like, I love replaying Bloodborne. Or Final Fantasy Tactics. It could be either one. You never tried Demon Souls or their kin. If you were going to try one of the Souls-likes, I would say Elden Ring is the way to go for your first. It is the newest one, but it's also by far the most approachable and new player-friendly. And it's also just incredible. It's a lot of fun. Huge open worlds. It strikes a lot of the same chords as, like, your first playthrough of Breath of the Wild, where you're just constantly discovering new things and finding new stuff. Yeah, I might as well have a bottle of whatever. So I would recommend Elden Ring. Alright, got my escape tunnel. In the event I need to back out of here and have some regrouping space for myself. It gave Dark Souls 3 a very different feel when we went back to it. Yeah, the lack of a jump button... Probably... It makes it hard to go back, I think, the lack of jump button. Hello? I heard someone here had Greek letters for me. Oh, that was quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's like we're missing a few. It's true. Again, I feel like when you get right down to it, Elden Ring hit every note just right, to the point where, like, the other games where it borrowed all those notes now feel insufficient. Dark Souls 3 is your favorite story out of all the Souls? Bloodborne for me. Bloodborne has my favorite story and, like, overall vibe. Dark Souls 1 used to have my favorite, like, map layout, but it might be Elden Ring now? Nah, first time experience Dark Souls 1, hands down. Bloodborne for overall vibe and, like, experience and story. Dark Souls 3... Elden Ring really replaced Dark Souls 3 for me, because Dark Souls 3 was my favorite gameplay. It just had tight mechanics, a lot of variety. And now, like, all of that is in... It's in Elden Ring. Elden Ring does it all better. That being said, it's not a Souls game, but Sekiro, I think, still might be my favorite FromSoft game. Sekiro is just... There's no fat on those bones. It is, start to finish, a tight, well-designed action game that is perfect in every way. Every static projectile, every projectile, type spell, every spell, and a copy of the last spell in your wand. So the only thing I really needed to make a lot of copies of was a black hole. So I no longer need my luminous drill here. So I could put this back in here. I'll put that there instead, which makes this wand very fast. What is a static projectile? A static projectile is anything that just appears and then exists in the environment for a period of time. So, for instance, a rain cloud. It appears where you cast it, it rains for a while, and then it disappears. That's a static projectile. Whereas all the other things that I'm currently holding are a bullet, basically. Still think it's a better introduction. I think at this point Elden Ring's a better introduction. Although it might be a bad introduction in the sense that it will spoil you on these, like, for the whole franchise. Like, you're just gonna want to play that now. That's fair. I do think Dark Souls 3 is the best tutorialization. Udix Gundyr is a perfect tutorial boss. Alright, we gotta go ahead and slap together a little... Boop. Cast Agape, the last spell in your wand. Bang. Just plop that in there. I'll put light on it, I guess. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Don't test it where there's enemies that can come and chase you. Elden Ring kicked your ass. I didn't find it that difficult, Elden Ring. But I was playing a mage. And everyone knows wizards are just super powerful in general. But I always have to play a magic user for my first playthroughs of anything, because I love magic. But yeah, cactus. If you were gonna jump in, I think Elden Ring's the best one, but Noita makes a fine argument for why Dark Souls 3 is also a perfectly acceptable place to jump in. Why? Why did it do a loop? Went on a weird adventure. There we go, digging wands put together. My big boom boom wand is gonna run out of ammunition pretty soon. How you approach boss in Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3 are different. I think the important thing with Elden Ring is how you approach anything in that game is tempered by the fact that in Elden Ring, if you are against a boss, that's what you're up against. Like, that's your job. Like, you're fighting that boss now. In Elden Ring, if you're up against a boss and you're like, I'm having a lot of trouble with this guy, you could leave. You could hit the bricks. You can go and do another thing. Elden Ring, you're always able to leave and do any other number of stuff, which makes the game, I think, a lot more approachable and easy for a new player. You can launch a copy trail nuke. I can. I mean, if that's what you want to see, sure. Just slap that together real fast. Divide by copy trail nuke. Boop! Ah, shit. Kind of forgot that I need to have fish. Majestic! I also didn't think through the fact that I'm not going to make it all the way across this on one levitation. Some of these fish might survive. Ah, boy. Well, I think we can all agree this is not going to be the playthrough where we find Circle of Buoyancy anyway. We're just going to go look for some of those new spells we want to check out. It was pretty. And some of those are still going to be going off when we go back there later. Screw that one tree in particular. Ah, I should have played for my key, those instruments. Oh well. Yeah, we have more than enough fish. It's just a matter of, like, those were close by fish. Would have been pretty easy to move those fish. But when we took electricity, like, we fucked this up anyway. And we still haven't found Circle of Buoyancy. No regrets, it was still a fun run. And we might still find the last 2 spells we're looking for. Infinite fish in the multiversal sea of love. Another thing I would have been quite happy to have is goddamn teleport. It's a long walk. Alright, I no longer need any of these black holes. Do, 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 do. I think that's fair, my dude. I still think Elden Ring is a better place to start, if only because even if you find an enemy that hits you and half your health goes away, you can just turn around and walk away and go somewhere else, where their movesets are a little bit easier to handle and easier to learn, and by the time you come back to the place where they're hitting you for half your health, they won't be hitting for half your health anymore. It's a lot more options, and I think options make a game easier for new players. Not to mention the fact that you can just, like, crack open a nice little spirit and have a ghost help you fight. That's very helpful. I really hope the guy that made the Pokemon mod for Dark Souls 3 makes a Pokemon mod for Elden Ring, because with the spirit summoning system, I feel like most of the hard work is already done for them. And that'd be really fun, like... Not to mention, I'm pretty sure if I recall how cut content work, you actually could make your own spirits in the cut content. Which means they're probably already coding there. For just, like, murder an enemy and make a Pokemon out of them. You could commission the mod to be made. The word commission implies giving someone money. That would require me to have money. The summer's a tough time. I work at a college and there's like almost nothing to do over the summer. I.e., my bank account goes dry. Yeah, the Fog Eye Randomizer is what I want to play. I would like to put together a mistranslated Foggate randomized experience sooner or later. Right, right. That's not the black hole wand. That's the black hole wand. Man, that works good, that black hole. As is tradition. It's important we have mistranslated playthroughs of games. How much horrible damage did I do to myself by shooting the wrong wand down? Like 100 points of damage. In the ballpark of a third of my health. Could have been worse. Acid owl. Nope. What is it? Ooh, mysterious fungus. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! I'll hold gunpowder. That's gunpowder, right? Yeah. Woof. Don't want to hold ambrosia. Gunpowder. Something else became gunpowder. I wonder. I want to accelerate on that, but then we'll put that on that. I do love me a damaging fields. Good to see we still have fungi, right? We haven't ruined fungus for ourselves yet. Another damaging fields. I feel like I could replace this wand with this wand. Let's just go ahead and grab a nuke for ourselves. We only need the one. Now I can put that there. Much better. I can put that there. Now we're cooking. Oh, now we find you. Decreased lifetime. Not a great wand anyway. There goes some concentrated mana. Bad stats. Being down here with explosion immunity is so much better than being down here without explosion immunity. It's a shuffle one, so I don't want it. We could shift again at 11:15-ish. It's a little shorter than that, but just rounding. Water to poison. It has box, but we have box. But this is big box. Also, I want to replace this wand. So let's put you guys down here. We'll hold on to two of these. Grab you. This is just a storage wand now, I think. As we look for the spells we're looking for. Not too slow for me. Too slow for my blood. Can't believe we shifted fungus out of reality last time. That was such a bummer. Get out of here. So healthy. That was slow but steady. Ooh, acid, careful. Careful, careful. Careful of the acid. We don't have that much health. Kinda wanting to find some more hearts. When we're not burning it. It grows back. Rock is always nice to see. It's a slightly better wand. Yeah, might as well replace this one. Ooh, scary, scary. Let the acid pass. Let the acid pass, Jesus. Another damaging field. It's a worse one, but at the same time. Blood the acid. I really just want the damaging field. It does have more slots, and it's only slightly worse. Grab a rock, just in case we want to do some rock. Oh, this one had rock. Never mind. Oh, well. No harm, no foul. Thank you. Thank you! Yes! Yes! I think we're gonna change my black hole wand up a little bit. With a simple bit of transferring things over, like so. Oh, baby. Yeah, I always cast no bounce. Slap you on there, and suddenly we are cooking. That's how it needs to be arranged, like that. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, buddy. Where did it even come from? Alright, now we need to make wand what does the Heelys. So black hole wand, let's put you in position 2. This is looking like it's gonna be wand what does the healing. Trying to work over here, god damn it. Alright, every projectile type. This is exactly what I want. Needs to be you, into you. Put you down here. Divide by 4 on you. Copy trail on you. Ah, shit, that's right. This needs to be on a different wand. God damn it. Well, I've had my propane tank fun. I guess it's time to, move that on to another wand. Getting a little nervous about all that stuff that's happening right next to me. Perfect, alright. Nothing's quite as stressful as building wands while surrounded by scary things. Alright, your black hole wand. This is now a healing wand. Throw you away. Let's grab 1 normal box, 1 large box, 1 rock. Good. I might as well shove this in here, why not? Goodbye, propane tanks. I've had my propane tank fun. If we could just get this to shoot in a straight-ass line just once. Just one time. Yes, like that. Ish. Ish, like that ish. Oh! Come on! It's more the ceiling's problem, because it's all curved. It's doing the job, though. It'll work even better once I get through all the normal casts. There we go. Three, 2, 1, 0, 7. 3, 2, 1, 0, 8, 7. Hey. Come on. I just want to get rid of all the normal casts that are in there. Once it's all zeros, life is better for us. There we go. Cutting through them now. We good? Almost. Still got a few. All zeros, baby. Now it's only the big boy explosion. Yeah. Now that's a healing wand. It's been long enough. I don't have anything to shift, though. I need another bottle. I ain't doing ambrosia. Although, I guess we could do ambrosia. We've come to terms with the fact this is probably not going to be a parallel world experience. Although, nothing's stopping us from going there. I guess we'll go. Anything's possible now. Anything. Small teleport bolt, perfect. Guess I can make a teleport wand soon. Alright. Nothing could stop me now. I guess a wizard could stop me. Getting hit with Twitchy. Falling into a pool of acid. Polymorph. There's lots that could stop me now that I think about it. But we don't worry about such things. Alright, here it is. Circle buoyancy. Damn. Chat could stop you. By calling your mom. Oh no. Not my mom. Path spell? What did it look like? On my way. I'll answer your question. Given chat delay, it had to be this one. That is Fizzle Spell. It's not actually a path, it just makes your spell, like, not work. There are niche uses for it, is my understanding, but... what are you gonna do? I can shift, I just don't have anything to shift yet. Like, I can shift water, I suppose. Never know, something fun might happen. I was kinda hoping to find another bottle, though. But hey, why not? Let's do it. Shift water. What's the worst that could happen? That's not even my fault, all that fungus being on fire. Mushrooms did it to themselves. There you go. Alright, let's see what happens to the water. Oh my goodness, blood is gunpowder. Well, we're really not doing the fish thing today. That's for fucking sure. Let's see, 11:25. That's when we could try and make water not acid anymore. I had already given up on doing the fish thing, to be honest. The odds were quite against us. Undo is a strong term, we could change it. Like, if I hold on to this bottle, we could try again. And it won't change, like, acid in general, just change shifted acid. I.e. water. But yeah, I just realized that we now know what the gunpowder shift was. It was blood. We bleed gunpowder. Ah, frame rate, I'm sorry. There was a chest down here, I know it. Not any- oh, wait! I guess we didn't shift blood, we shifted oil to gunpowder then. That's lame. Live with your choices. What? Accept the consequences of my actions? Were you insane? I guess we don't need homing. We have homing. Homing's on everything. It's all homing. Consequences. Actions. Does not compute. Listen, I'm an indigo child. We don't have consequences. The other spells must be in hell of the works. It's weird. Like, like, we're built to go down the hell, so that's what's gonna happen if they're not in here. But this is like... I've lost count now, but we've been to a lot of overgrown caverns over the course of a couple of runs now. And shit, man, like, I have not seen them. But, like, they're listed in the patch notes. They don't sound like they're hell-worthy spells. I know Circle of Buoyancy, for sure, is not in hell. Or the works. So it's equally frustrating that we just cannot seem to find Circle of Buoyancy. But that's pointless now. All the fish are dead. All water on this planet is acid now, so those fish, RIP. Well, we'll go down to hell and see if we can find them. I'll finish the overgrown cavern, because why not? Oh! Oh, it burns! It burns us! I should have grabbed that boomerang spell when I had the chance. Guess I'll just start flying after I shoot. That's probably the answer. If I could just make a flat fucking surface. That's a lot better. And then understand how angles work. There we go, good enough. You know what they say, love is blind. Sorry, that's one of those phrases that has a built-in quote now because of the room. So if someone says, you know what they say, my brain's just, love is blind. That slot's taken up forever now. Sparkly Bounce, just go to hell. Sparkly Bounce is like, oh, you're looking for new spells, I'm a new spell. It's like, you're the only new spell I've seen. You can go fuck yourself, Sparkly Bounce. I'm here for the other new spells. Oh, acid, you bastard. Alright, hold on to this bucket of acid. Start eating. You will take the Sparkly Bounce and you will like the Sparkly Bounce. For we have determined that Sparkly Bounce is your favorite spell. Use the Sparkly Bounce. Do not question the Sparkly Bounce. Can we get rid of acid as water? May have jumped the gun. I think I'm a minute too soon. But I have enough that'll last a few more. Oh, we just got more acid out there. Awesome. Acid transformed and a bunch of other shit. Alright, at 11:31 I get to try again. Shifting fish to acid. Phasing. I think you mean make the world better? Making the world better? Real lack of add mana, too. I'm kind of surprised at how few add manas we found down here. Starting to think I need to build another wand. I was really banking on finding more add mana. This seed was garbage anyway. Every seed is sacred. How dare you? Every seed is sacred. I gotta rewatch that movie so I can remember the lyrics to Every Sperm is Sacred. Go all the way down, move a little bit to the right, start moving back up. Whoa, that's a lot of acid. It's wafer thin. Come on, you have room for one more cookie. It's got ephemeris. Wafer thin. Did you also grow up on Monty Python ephemeris? Alright, these motherfuckers bleed acid. How not to be seen? In this image, there are 37 men. Can you see them? What if he comes at me with a pointed stick? Again, he's self-respecting nerd. Monty Python and the Holy Grail was like my most watched movie for years. And the British Whose Line is it anyway? I don't think I've seen the British Whose Line. I imagine it's edgier. I mean, the US stuff is always so tame comparatively. Come on, flat surface. There we go. Ah, health showers. You had to suffer through Benny Hill? Way better without Drew Carey wishing you just wasn't the host. Oh, wasn't just the host. That is actually a very good point. He really wanted to participate all the time. Other hosts were content to host, but he always just wanted to be part of the show. I can't blame him. If you were hanging out with all those very funny people and they're all having a great time, you'd want to get in there too. But also, goddammit, your job is the host, man. Suck it up. Like this, Noita's gonna suck up all this mushroom and hopefully make acid go away. Surely this time we won't get more acid. Currently water's acid, I think blood might be acid. Thankfully we bleed oil, which is gunpowder. Completely different. I was definitely 1 minute too early. Might as well see what this is. Come on, shift already! Shift! Ah, come on! Now worms bleed acid. Anyone know the radio show Just a Minute? Similar to British... I don't think I know that one. I need to watch more just comedy British TV. I really enjoy watching, Big Fat Quiz Show of the Year, Big Fat Quiz Show in general. Just all the Big Fat Quiz Show stuff. 9.5 Cats does Countdown. Anything that could or will feature Matt Berry or Richard Ayoade or Noel Fielding or Jimmy Carr. Jimmy Carr's good too. I'll watch pretty much anything Jimmy Carr is attached to. Yeah, they're very good. American television loves to steal the sitcoms from Britain and then do a really bad job adapting them. Except for... I guess you could argue The Office was more successful as an American show. But like, coupling, IT Crowd, like all the American attempts at those shows were disasters. Oh, I love IT Crowd, but there's an American version out there that is just dog awful. Sorry, I meant to say dog shit. What We Do in the Shadows, greatest television show of all time. I will die on that hill anytime. I love What We Do in the Shadows. Like, I thought the movie was great, but the TV show is a class above. It is its own league. Funniest goddamn TV show of all time. Bat! Colin Robinson! Guillermo! It's creepy paper! Guillermo, did you forget to take out the bodies? Creepy paper, Guillermo! Guillermo, look! It's creepy paper! Fucking show is amazing. When's the next season start? I can't continue living in a world without new season. Stopped watching after the car episode and casino episode. It picked back up after that. I can see what you're saying. I still love those fucking episodes though. But like after those you end up with the New Jersey Devil. That goat's testicles are huge! The devil stole my... So fucking good. Anything he says, I will just like... just live in that voice. UK takes our game shows, we take their sitcoms. Just saw a commercial for it, nice. The other question, of course, is when is Our Flag Means Death coming back? That's another fantastic show I need more of. Yeah, I mean, my opinion, so it's not fact or anything, but it definitely wasn't all the way downhill. Those episodes were a bit slow, but they were setting up jokes that come back a little bit later on, and I do feel like The episodes that follow those got real good. So I think it's worth sitting back down and finishing that season, but your mileage, of course, may vary. Which show, What We Do in the Shadows is what we're talking about, but also I mentioned another show that's amazing is Our Flag Means Death, and I really want that to come back. Have people here seen Our Flag Means Death? Our Flag Means Death. Anyone here watch that one? Ah, still more acid. Never getting rid of acid. I don't even know how many shifts deep we are in acid. What if everything was acid? What if literally everything was acid? That's the question I guess we're answering today. I hope lava's not acid. I need lava to continue to exist. Yeah, Nara and Ephemeris, I feel like, are both people that would appreciate Our Flag Means Death. It's so good. So good. I hope you people have seen it. Any progress? No, we've made pretty much everything in this fucking game into acid now. You've been told you need to watch it, you really do. For those that don't know, Our Flag Means Death is about a foppish aristocrat who decides that his life as a foppish aristocrat is too boring, and he longs for the adventure that he thinks pirates have. And so he commissions a ship, he commissions a crew, and he goes out to become the gentleman pirate. And along the way, he ends up crossing paths with Blackbeard, who is sick and tired of being the feared and renowned pirate Blackbeard. And so they end up sailing together. And it's very funny. And then, of course, it's like just the gayest show on TV, because Blackbeard and the foppish pirate start to fall in love, that they don't quite know it at first. It's just so goddamn good. Very funny. Very sincere. It's very good stuff. Oh yeah, blood is definitely acid. These guys have been bleeding acid. Oh yeah, if you're looking for a show for this month, you could not do better. It's just... it's a very funny show. It's very good. I mean, another copy trail. I mean... Who could turn down another copy trail? Put 2 of those on there. I could make an accelerative homing rock one, but we're past the point where that's going to be impressive now. Although, for heck, it might be good for heck. Not having to worry too much and just having to rock nail things and flybys could be a good idea. I don't need phasing shot. That's something I don't need. Yeah, I'm starting to think hell is where we have to go if we're gonna find these new spells. We have not seen them in the Overgrown Caverns, not once. Although, to be fair, we haven't seen fucking White Hole for a long time, and that's capable of spawning in here. Haven't seen Perfect Orbit, except for one smaller in here. I think the pool of spells is just large enough that, like, Sometimes it's hard to find stuff. But there's a lot of shops in hell, so maybe we could just find and buy them. Either way, worth taking a trip to hell. Yeah, I've been wanting to play with white holes for a long time. We just can't find them. Just can't seem to find the suckers. We know for a fact that Circle of Buoyancy will not spawn in hell, so I don't have to worry about being angry about that, at least. Got that going for me, at the very least. Just finding it in general would blow me away, because I'm starting to think it doesn't exist. I know we have it in the progress bar. I know we've even used it before. But were those real events? Those could be dreams. Who's to say what is real? Boy, I regret not picking up that fucking... God damn it! Come back! That boomerang spell. They run away from me. Alright, 2 copy trails seems like a bad idea. It's mostly just making it so I don't have mana. There we go. Much better. How many black holes are enough black holes? You can never have enough, right? Always need more black holes. Exactly, like killing Leviathan. Alright now. Let's go ahead and take that off. That's fun. Copy trail's not too bad on this guy. Oh, are we shiftable again? Mighty Odin's the clock keeper. Keeper of the clock. Let's just say yes. I'm sure it's time. Oh my god, whiskey! Finally. Something other than acid happened. What? Huck that shit into the trash. Never look at it again. We're free now. So that means all the things that we turned into acid with that same bottle are now all whiskey. I think. Yeah, anything that became acid is now whiskey. So that was a value shift right there, baby. You haven't seen Duck all day? Missing a lot of our favorite spells. But hey, maybe hell will have what we're looking for. Yeah, this black hole just chooses a direction and doesn't give a shit what happens otherwise. At the very least, I could do copy trap box. That's always fun. What? Do. Oh, the hunger. I can feel it now. Creedmoor, I imagine you're inland enough that the East Coast smoke cloud coming down from Canada is not affecting you guys, right? We gotta find another bottle of something for shifting. All I got is ambrosia. Which I guess we could shift. But only if we all agree we're not doing parallel worlds with this particular character. Honestly, we're probably not. Like, if we want to just do the quest with our parallel trips... You're not sure on your air quality? If you didn't notice any haze or anything, you're probably fine. Oh yeah, we're at the edge now. We're almost done with this place. We've almost seen every last inch. I've been doing it in columns to make sure we don't miss nothing. I want that perfect orbit again. True Orbit. True Orbit was really fun. There are so many spells I want to try with True Orbit. Want me to shift ambrosia? If it goes away, this character's a terrestrial man. He'll never see another dimension. Oh, and add mana finally. It's only been thousands of years. Chest? A chest I've missed multiple times. They were never gonna see another dimension. How dare you? I mean, really, seeing another dimension's kind of pointless, because the whole idea is we're going there because we're trying to find the tools to do the quest, and, we've killed all the fish. Like, there's no fucking way we're doing that quest now. So yeah, sure, we could shift ambrosia. Heal me. Maybe we want a slightly smaller hole. Good. Good. Excellent. A+. The cloud's finally hitting Newfoundland now. Jeepers. It is a very all-expansive cloud of smoke. Like, looking at the satellite imagery is just like, what the fuck, man? I think that was still acid. Went across the USA West Coast, blew back north, East Coast. Unless it has been on the West Coast, but I don't think so. Has been a little while since I looked at it. But yeah, it's like an all-encompassing apocalypse cloud of smoke. And there it is, we've done it. We've seen all this cavern has to offer. Which I guess that means we're going to hell now. Let's get our ass to hell. Conveniently, we have a hole we could jump into that'll take us most of the way there. Alright, let's go. Wonder what the long-term effects are gonna look like. Asthma. Other breathing disorders. There should be better mobility perks for the floating. There is faster levitation as well as stronger levitation, so there kind of is. We just didn't find any. And they stack, so you can get multiple copies of them. How many plants will die? Oh, like the ecological disaster element. Yeah, no, I'm sure. Sure the scale is large. Go. Just had to make a perfectly up down one, huh? Any updates on, like, the firefighting effort? Like, is the fire close to being out or anything? Well, I don't know if I remembered to mention this, but I saw the new Spider-Verse movie. It's excellent. If you like animated movies, like, holy hell. Excellent animated movie. There is no firefighting effort. Pretty sure there is some kind of effort to fight the fire. You can't when it gets that large. I guess fire controlling effort? Is that a better term? Not much you could do but get on TV and apologize to the rest of the world. Canada is sorry we burnt everything down. Our bad. Go in the direction I want for a change. There we go. That's close enough. Nope. Come on, come on. Just there we go. That's exactly right. Gonna need some money for hell. 14K is not gonna cut it. Down. Go down. Repulsion field with black hole is just a recipe for frustration. Alright, we have a wand. And we have teleport. Get out of my face. I mean, this could be going faster, though. Much better. It'd be so funny if you just threw the teleport down. I've done that many times. But we haven't headed anywhere, we'll be fine. What's better is when it's like, now to use my teleport wand, and like you blow yourself up by mistake. Yeah, I don't think the fish did so hot. So this is where the nukes went off.